Alright guys, quick video on how I think you get to the Cauldron. I've been looking for a straight answer and I cannot find one, but I'm pretty sure I finally figured it out. If you're seeing this, then I'm correct. If not, then you wouldn't be seeing this. But I believe this is the quest you have to complete to get to the Cauldron, which is the second area of the chateau. Blah 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 blah. Real quick, to find this quest, these are all the, you can look here, these are all the quests I did. I've been told you have to do all the quests from Mr. Sweet and Eloise, but I didn't do all of them. The last one I did do was this one where you need to find a pipe and special tobacco. If you're having trouble with that one, then you should just try and bowl on the opium pipe. The opium you can find at the bottom of the fort in Charlotte Bridge or whatever, or the bridge map. But if you need to find the other two, I would go search saddlebags and then go search drawers anywhere you can find tobacco items. So maybe if you just go through the Charlotte town a couple times, you'll probably find both of these. But moving on, that was the last quest I did, and then I finally popped up this quest, which is what we're about to do now, right here. And real quick, I don't have footage of all of them, but I'll just tell you where to find them. It's pretty easy. For Somber Forest, you're looking for a bunch of different books and like documents and stuff. The first one in Blackwood Mill, if you go up the big stairs, it's in that giant room. After you go up the stairs, a giant like bedroom. It's to be on the left, not on the desk, but like left next to a desk. And then also the one, it says infirmary camp. It's the quarantine camp in the bottom right of the map, which is where I made my other video on. It's in one of the tents. You just look around, loot it, and you'll find it. On Jack's Bridge, if you go into the little scaffolding on the west side and go all the way up to the top, you'll see it on the book on a desk. And then if you just go into the actual living quarters house part of the garage house, you'll find, I think this one's like an envelope, which is northeast of the bridge. And the farm one's the hardest. The Weeping Virgin's Chapel is easy. It's just on a desk when you go into the right. But you'll need a silver key to get the one at the windmill. You'll have to go all the way up towards the top, and there's that room you need a silver key to get into. Unlock that, it's in there. And then for the one at the farmhouse, which is where you would get the red scarf or whatever for a previous quest, you need a bronze key and then a gold key. Although you might be able to get through the window, I haven't tested it. But you need a bronze key and a gold key to get into the room where you can get the last one. But that's how you get everything. I'm going to turn it in. Let's see if we can get into the Cauldron. Wow, 9 silver. I could almost buy a stick with that. Crossing the threshold. To prepare you, the ramparts are crucible. They cannot endure bridge. Now you leave this place. You cross the bridge into the Cauldron. The ramparts are deprived, but the Cauldron is less forgiving still. This work, no sanctuary. You will find soldiers, merchants, blah blah blah. Better weapons, stronger allies. I shall let you find the answer to that question yourself. First, you speak to Prelate Castiel at the bridge. Hector has granted you leave to cross. Once confirmed, to return to me. I have one last thing to give you. Alright. Oh, there you go. Oh, I guess it's like a little thing. Oh, you can still see them down there. Anyways, let's see, get into the Cauldron. Try to do all those quests, including the need for Mr. Sweet. I'm not sure if it's the amount of quests or whatnot, but at least do all the quests I've done. You'll get that final quest pop up, and then you get access to the Cauldron. It's pretty cool.
Oh, good. You're back.
Whispers carried your name through the ramparts. They were reported, repeated, and passed upward. Now they have written your name, scratched it upon the vellum, sealed it in wax, and sent it up the chain. Prelate Castile awaits. Speak the words that unbar the bridge, and step into the Cauldron.
Nice. And so it appears that we've got your better vendors there. I just bought a metric ton of this lavender oil, which is gonna be really nice. And then I also just got, probably went into my stash.
You're still alive.
Rain's precious. Yeah, you get a lockbox. So now basically like your Kappa container or whatever in Tarkov, you get one item for right now. I don't think I can take guns. Oh my god, I can take guns. Well, that's strong, super strong. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty interesting. No, not you. Oh, you can see all the vendors that popped up now that I clicked on that, but I think most of them only will really trade you a lot if you are their profession, but let's just double check and see if I can actually buy interesting stuff from these people now. Hello. Oh yeah, the reset just happened, so I can get a helmet, 32 silver. That's actually not terrible. Two-handers. This guy hasn't reset yet. So it looks like they all have to reset or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, you access to a bunch more vendors. Oh, sling for gold is kind of expensive, but I don't really have much else to spend money on. But that's pretty cool. I'm sure all these people will have quests. Ammunition. Ooh, I want that. I'm gonna buy that. Keep going real quick, show you what everyone has. Some tongs, decent tongs, it's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good for green armor plates. I'd buy it if I had room in my stash, which I actually do. So I just turned in all those books. Chef Boyardee over here. Interesting. Oh yeah, let's just sell out of this. So it looks like you actually finally have access to buying good stuff when you hit the Cauldron. You can pretty much always, between the two vendors, you can always buy your meds and your blah blah blah, and buy some interesting guns and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's W it. Hopefully you guys can get this before the playtest ends, which is extended for 2 days. So, alright, bye.